5 Effects of climate change. 5. Disruptions to seasons and plant growth. Rising temperatures are causing shifts in seasonal patterns. Spring arrives earlier, winters are milder, and the frost-free period lengthens. While this might seem beneficial for some crops in temperate regions, it disrupts natural cycles for plants and animals. Earlier springs can lead to premature flowering, leaving plants vulnerable to late frosts. Additionally, altered precipitation patterns can lead to unpredictable growing seasons, impacting agricultural yields and food security. 4. Intensified extreme weather events. Climate change is like a loaded dice, increasing the likelihood of extreme weather events. Heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense, leading to heatstroke, wildfires, and infrastructure stress. Droughts are lengthening and intensifying, putting pressure on water resources and agricultural production. Conversely, extreme precipitation events like floods and hurricanes are also on the rise, causing devastating consequences for coastal communities and ecosystems. 3. Rising sea levels. Our warming planet is causing thermal expansion of oceans and increased melting of glaciers and ice sheets. This translates to rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities worldwide. Low-lying islands face the risk of complete inundation, while coastal cities will experience increased flooding during high tides and storm surges. Saltwater intrusion into freshwater sources further disrupts ecosystems and agricultural activities in coastal regions. 2. Melting glaciers and loss of biodiversity. Mountain glaciers and polar ice sheets are rapidly shrinking, altering landscapes and disrupting water flow. These vast reservoirs of freshwater feed major rivers that sustain entire ecosystems and human populations downstream. Melting glaciers also contribute to rising sea levels. Furthermore, rising temperatures disrupt delicate ecosystems on land and in the ocean. Coral reefs, vital for marine biodiversity, are particularly vulnerable to ocean acidification caused by increased carbon dioxide absorption. Habitat loss and changing weather patterns threaten countless species with extinction. 1. Mass displacement and global security threats. The combined effects of climate change, such as sea level rise, extreme weather events, and resource scarcity, will displace millions of people worldwide. This mass displacement will strain already burdened communities and potentially lead to social unrest and conflict over resources. The economic and social consequences will be far-reaching, impacting food security, health, and overall well-being. Climate change is a global threat that requires a global solution. By acknowledging its severity and working together to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and adopt sustainable practices, we can mitigate the worst effects and build a more resilient future.
So, what do you think? Subscribe and tag someone in the comments to watch the video.